Elevate, elevate. Only obligation is to tell it straight.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bella. I am Liesa.Elizabeth, and today we're going to talk about post-grad job search. But before we start, guys, I would love for you to go ahead and click that subscribe button below. Also, don't forget to follow me on all forms of social media to stay connected with me, as well as to vote on upcoming video topics. So yeah, let's get into the good stuff. This is a topic that really weighs heavy on my heart, being that I'm a recent grad myself. And I really want to make this video just to give you a little advice and maybe put you one step ahead of the game when it comes to applying to jobs in your career field. So there are 3 phrases I feel that everyone should keep in the back of their head when searching for a job or preparing for your career. Number 1, this is a phrase that I know I'm gonna, hit a couple of buttons, but remember that even with a degree, you're gonna need experience. Yeah. And I was one of those people that was like, I graduated from college and these jobs were like, what type of experience do you have? And I'm like, literally, I just graduated yesterday. How am I going to have experience? Well, let me tell you how you're going to get that experience. So I suggest that while in school, you pick a job or a internship that closely aligns with your future career goals. And I know, like myself, I was a broke college student, so I didn't really think about that. I just picked up little odd jobs in order to pay my bills and put money in my pockets. And it wasn't really beneficial to me in the long run. So I say that you get a job that aligns with your career goals so that when these jobs ask you about your experience, you're like, here it is. You gonna hire me or not? Most likely you gonna hire me because I got the experience, period. But yeah, so make sure that you definitely go ahead and get that experience, guys. Like, even if you are working an odd job right now, still put in applications or try to apply for internships that align in any way to your career goals where you can have that experience. And number 2, so this is a phrase that I somewhat live by, but I feel that it is very significant when it comes to searching for a job post-grad. And this phrase is, being a helping hand to others can ultimately help you. While in school, a lot of us can get stuck in the books, and yes, it'll help you pass, but make sure that while on campus, you're being active and you're being useful to the community around you. So get involved in the community, get involved in some organizations on campus, just get active. And you never know how many opportunities you'll get from putting yourself in new environments. And just don't get caught up in your books. Like, make sure that after class, if the professor needs help, you're helping out, because that professor could let you know about new opportunities and new internships. So I'm not saying that you just be a help to others so that you can get something out of it, because truly the most joy I ever got out of college is being active in organizations and helping out and making change. And it just ended up that it came back around and helped me in my experience. So, I don't say just do it to get something out of it, because you can truly get joy out of being a helping hand. But remember that, those different environments and you putting yourself out there, a lot of the times you get opportunities that you would have never expected. So make sure that you are out being active on campus. Number 3. So I feel that this is the most important phrase. Like, this is top tier. Like, number 1, like on the notch. So this is a notch. this is like top notch. Remember that, okay? Louis don't like that. But this is top notch, okay? Remember that while searching for a job, be persistent yet patient during this job search. Be persistent yet patient during this job search. I say kudos to those people who graduate and go straight into their career goals and their dream jobs. However, a lot of people ain't telling me this, but it ain't that easy. It don't work out that way all the time. So, I'm telling you all, sometimes it happens and sometimes it don't. And when it doesn't, remember that patience is a virtue. Like, I know how cliche that may sound, yeah, okay, whatever. But know that this time that you don't have a job, like, it gives you time to get to know yourself better. So spend this time being persistent and filling out applications, and use this time, just use it positively. I would say, perfect your craft during this time. Get to know yourself a little bit better. Read, watch webinars. Just use this time positively, and don't discourage yourself and get down on yourself. Just tweak your perspective a little bit, and just, if you haven't got that job quite yet and you're continuing to search for one, just know that it's a reason. And when you get yourself together exactly at the point that you are supposed to be, guess what? That job is going to drop like that. Like, it's going to be so random, and it's always not when you want it, but exactly when you're ready for it. So yeah, be persistent, be patient, tweak that perspective, and never get down on yourself, because it happens to the best of us. Searching for a job can be very stressful and strenuous. So just remember that it's easy. It's very, very easy to get down and get low during this time. But using your time wisely can definitely take you a long way. And in a matter of time, you're going to get that dream job. And girl, you're going to be ready for it. I keep saying girl like I'm just talking to girls, but I'm talking to guys too. But yeah, just be positive about it, and just, I know it's hard, being positive sometimes, when you're constantly putting in a lot of work, but know that at the end it's going to pay off. So keep that positive attitude, because drowning in your sorrows, what does that do for you? Like, dwelling on the bad stuff, how is that helping you? But if you be positive, and if you, educate yourself and just do stuff to improve you, you're always going to be good at the end. Like, alrighty guys, so to wrap up everything, just remember to be persistent yet patient. Always try to be that person lending a helping hand, and remember that you can get your experience while in college. So I want to hear you all's story. I want to hear any advice that y'all have about finding a job post-grad, or even about finding a job period while in college. Definitely comment those below, and also like this video and share it with a friend if it was helpful. But I thank you all again for watching. I really hope that I was helpful to someone who is trying to find a job post-grad. Remember, keep your head up, and it's gonna come right when it's supposed to. Remember that. Thank you guys for watching again. Bye.
Elevate. Only obligation is to tell it straight.